Welcome to today's Lions Pride sports broadcast of Lockhart Lion Sports. Brought to you by our main sponsor, Recon Athlete. Lions Pride sports broadcast is also sponsored by Changing Faces Barbershop has been serving the Lockhart and surrounding communities since 2009. Head barber and owner Lex Jennings and staff pride themselves on being a hip urban barbershop. For shaves, not only do we hit you with our processional Andis trimmers, we offer a close shave and edge up with a straight razor. If you're really wanting to be pampered, let us give you one of our famous hot towel shaves. For cuts, Changing Face barbers are all top of their class and are able to pull off any style, whether it's a mohawk, classic cut, fade, taper, or design. We pride ourselves on our talent, our drive, and want to give our clients the best experience available. For all styles, from the newest trends to old school cuts, our barbers here at Changing Faces have the skills to transform your look and feel. With over 10 years of combined experience, our barbers are on the cutting edge of the barber world. Come by one of our two locations, 2000 West San Antonio Street in Lockhart, Texas, and 900 Bug Lane, Suite 115 in San Marcos, Texas. Or go to our website at cfbarbershop.com. Adam & Sons AC and Heating is a locally owned business. President, CEO, and U.S. Navy veteran Adam Renteria has been certified in HVAC since 2010. Adam is also certified as a home performance specialist through BPI. Adam & Sons offers professional work, excellent quality service with affordable prices, whether it's commercial or residential. Adam & Sons is the one to call. Contact Adam & Sons AC and Heating at 512-844-2695 or email adamrenteria64air@yahoo.com. Mention you heard this ad on the Lions Pride Sports broadcast and get 10% off your service call.
Kent Riddle Properties has been a big supporter of Lockhart Lion Sports for over 40 years. Lockhart Lion fans all over the world have been able to follow the games on the Kent Riddle Properties scoreboard, as well as being one of the top sponsors of the Lions Pride Sports broadcast. Kent is also the QA guy for every broadcast. Kent Riddle has been in the real estate business for over 35 years. If you are looking to buy, sale, or lease a property in the area, you can contact Kent Riddle at 512-359-0036.
Head on down to Commerce Cafe at the corner of Commerce and Market Street in the heart of historic downtown Lockhart for a meal that'll make the whole family happy. Wash down our Statesman-approved chicken fried steak with an old-fashioned root beer float. Keeping healthy? Grab a peach salad and roasted chicken. We can't wait to see y'all at Commerce Cafe at the corner of Commerce and Market Street in the heart of historic downtown Lockhart. At Johnny & Barone's Wrecker Service, we've got your towing in Lockhart and surrounding areas covered. Founded in 1967 by Jesse Johnny Barone and Fidelia Barone, Johnny & Barone's Wrecker Service is a family-owned and operated business in Lockhart, Texas, and have been in the business for over 50 years now. That means we've got the experience that it takes to be the best. Johnny & Barone's Wrecker Service provides wrecker and towing service 24 hours a day, 365 days a year, with a bilingual staff of dispatchers, drivers, office staff, and managers who provide excellent and friendly customer service. Johnny & Barone's Wrecker Service will treat you like you're part of the family, ready to assist you when you need it. Our friendly, experienced staff will get you and your vehicle where you need to go safely. Come by and visit us at 1400 South Commerce Street in Lockhart, Texas, or call us at 512-668-4840. Johnny & Barone's Wrecker Service. We're committed to providing a service you can be proud of. Smoke Texas Barbecue puts smiles on faces. Since 1900, Kreitz Market has been putting smiles on faces with every bite of Smoke Texas Barbecue. Located off of Highway 183 at 619 North Colorado Street in Lockhart, Texas, fifth-generation owner Keith Schmidt continues the tradition of providing the best barbecue in Texas with its award-winning varieties of beef, sausage, and pork meats. All Kreitz Barbecue is post oak smoked to perfection under Pitmaster Roy Perez's watchful eye in Kreitz Market's hallowed brick pits. Let Kreitz cater your party or event. Kreitz can assemble a complete barbecue dinner and sides for any event in Central Texas. To get a quote on catering, Kreitz Barbecue Catering Manager Weston Black can be reached at 512-398-2361. That's 512-398-2361. Kreitz Market opens 7 days a week, Monday through Saturday from 10:30 a.m. to 8 p.m. and on Sundays from 10:30 a.m. to 6 p.m. You can find out more about Kreitz Market on their Facebook page or go to kreitzmarket.com. That's www.kreitzmarket.com.
if you're looking to capture that special moment. Let Adrian Gutierrez Photography capture that special moment for you. Whether it's a wedding, birthday, family photo, or any special occasion, Adrian Gutierrez Photography is the right one to turn that special moment into a memory that will last a lifetime. Adrian Gutierrez proudly supports Lockhart Lion Athletics and can be seen at many events in Lockhart, as well as at Lockhart Lions sporting events, offering his time to create special moments for the Lockhart community. You can contact Adrian Gutierrez Photography at 512-227-6794, email adriangutierrezphotography@gmail.com, or his website adriangutierrezphotography.com.
Lockhart's Daily Grind is located at 1408 South Main Street in Lockhart, Texas. Or visit our other location, Kyle's Daily Grind, at 607 West Center Street in Kyle, Texas. We proudly provide a quality cup of coffee organically grown from Honduras and amazing customer service with each visit. Sign up for our loyalty program that's redeemable at either location. Earn a point for every dollar spent to redeem discounts on future orders. Order online at lockhartsdailygrind.com or kylesdailygrind.com to stay ahead of your busy schedule. Let us cater your next event with hot and cold brewed coffee, lemonade, muffins, and more. Reach out at lockhartsdailygrind@gmail.com. Lockhart's Daily Grind, 1408 South Main Street in Lockhart, or Kyle's Daily Grind at 607 West Center Street in Kyle. Old Pal Texas Tavern, located on the square in downtown Lockhart at 100 East Market Street. From a variety of appetizers, fried chicken, burgers, and salads, Old Pal is the right place for your hunger. We're open 7 days a week, Sunday through Thursday, 11 a.m. to 10 p.m., and Fridays and Saturdays from 11 a.m. to 12 a.m. Our kitchen will be open late for Lockhart Lions Friday Night Lights home games. Old Pal Texas Tavern, cold drinks, fried chicken, and famous smash burgers are perfect for your after-game score. At Old Pals, we are proud supporters of the Lockhart Lions and the Lions Pride sports broadcast. At One Ghost Fitness, our main focus is providing a premium one-on-one personal training experience. Our comfortable and friendly environment ensures each person reaches their maximum potential. Coach Andrea and Coach Hector are ready for your fitness journey. We can train any individual from women to men ages 60 plus. If you've had knee, shoulder, or back problems recently, we can help. We train high school or college athletes with strength and mobility, and regular people just wanting to live a better life and lose some fat on the way. We're located at 903 Fannin Street in Lockhart, Texas, or you can reach us at 512-787-6271. Our hours are Monday through Friday, 5 a.m. to 9 p.m., and Saturday and Sunday, 5 a.m. to 3 p.m. One Ghost Fitness. If you're looking for drywall and paint work done, look no further than Reyna Drywall and Paint. Owner and operator Robert Reyna is MBE, DBE, and HUB certified. Whether it's commercial or residential, metal framing, suspended ceilings, doors, and hardware, Reyna Drywall and Paint is the one to call. You can call Robert Reyna at 512-925-0634 or send an email to reynaconstruction@sbcglobal.com. The Lounge Sports Bar, located at 211 East Market Street, just off of downtown Lockhart. The right place to have a great time with friends and enjoy the game on our big screen TVs. We have a large bar lounge, allowing for many people to crowd around and cheer on your favorite team. The Lounge Sports Bar, open 7 days a week starting at 11 a.m. The best place in Lockhart to enjoy cold beverages and watch live sports. So make the Lounge Sports Bar your favorite destination for sports and drinks.
The golden age of recruiting is now. It doesn't matter if you're in a small town. If you can ball, we'll find you. When you dominate there, your 5-star talent can't be questioned. Dance that dance. Back-to-back state titles helps your exposure. We'll promote you until you commit. Speed is what they desire, and when you're a legacy to speed, you leave no doubt. It's fun to be fast. Welcome to Recon Athlete, where we identify, reveal, and promote student athletes.
All right, and welcome to tonight's special edition of Lockhart Lion Football here on the Lions Pride Sports broadcast for a Thursday night football classic between the Lockhart Lions and the home team, the Buda Johnson Jaguars. Hello, everybody. My name is Emilio Sarge Juarez, here to do all the line play-by-play for Lions Pride Sports broadcast. And right next to me, to my right side, is the color commentary guy, the football analyst, and coach guru of Central Texas high school football and probably around the world himself, the coach, Amado Galvez. And on the camera for us tonight is going to be my lovely wife, Blanca Juarez. She'll be giving you all the live shots through the video as we bring you all the live action here, live from Bob Shelton Stadium. Beautiful stadium, Coach, and beautiful weather for a football game tonight.
Excellent night for a football game. So it's funny because we only played Buda Johnson for 2 years, and it's already a rival. I think they're as anxious to play us as we are anxious to play them. I'm looking forward to a very good game tonight. I think we're going to show Johnson Lockhart's here to play football. Johnson had 2 victories. Well, I say 1 victory. They scrimmaged Cedar Creek, which is down this year. They had a very easy victory there. And last week they blew out Austin Crockett 69-6. I think Lockhart's going to give them a better game than the Crockett did last week. I'm looking forward to a very good football game.
Oh yeah, the way Lockhart came out and played last week against Victoria West, it came out victorious, 33-29. I tell you, it was very impressive for this Lockhart Lion team to come out after a 10-game losing streak and start the season off with a victory. And Coach Mavis did an outstanding job by giving the ball to Ashton Dickens to start the game. Starting quarterback, sophomore starting quarterback, and he had several runs in that first drive, which was a 14-play drive that led to the first points of the game. And the game wasn't easy. The game was not easy at all. Lockhart had to scrap back, stay in the game, and Victoria West was not going away. And of course, it came down to a turnover, an interception in the end zone by Ashton Hernandez.
It could have easily gone either way.
Yeah, it could have gone either way. But Ashton Hernandez came up with a big interception in the back of the end zone. And Ashton Dickens took the field and drove down the field, the length of the field, and ended up scoring the game-winning touchdown. He ended up having 4 touchdowns total, 2 passing, 2 rushing. I believe he was 12 for 15 for 181 yards passing.
And I guarantee you, Sarge, there's still people in Lockhart right now talking about that football game from last Friday. Not just the win, but the play of our quarterback.
Yes, I've heard a lot about it, and I've talked to a lot of people about it too. But tonight, it's Thursday night. This isn't Victoria West that's coming into play. Of course, the last week's game has to be a memory tonight.
Yes.
And Ashton Dickens has to come up with another performance as he did last week. All praise to Ashton Dickens. He was a Recon Athlete player of the game. Of course, right now we're in the Recon Athlete pregame show.
All eyes will be on Ashton
Yes.
as a quarterback. Not just the Lockhart fans, but the Buda Johnson defense.
Yes, and all eyes have to be on Sean McKinney.
Yes.
He had a quiet 30 rushes for over 170 yards and 2 touchdowns. Well, 1 passing touchdown, 1 rushing touchdown. And it was a quiet night, but he stacked up a lot of yards in the first game of the season.
Very productive.
So, and that's one of the things that we talked about in the Recon Athlete pregame show last week, is Lockhart has to establish that run game. And they established that from the get-go. And they were able to put some yards and put some points on the board. And of course, that opened everything up. The run game opened everything up for Ashton Dickens. And, huge night by Tay Andrews. And we look for another big night from Tay Andrews himself. So, it's going to be a great night of football.
Like I said last week, Sarge, and I say it again, Lockhart has potential to have a very good offense. They have a big and very good offensive line. They have a running back in Sean McKinney. They have excellent receivers, and now we found the quarterback.
Yes, and also want to go with the second string running back, Joseph Duran. Yeah, he came in. He didn't produce a lot of yards, but when they needed him, he was that guy that would run right up the middle, put his shoulders down, his head forward, and
get those 2-3 yards if you need it. Kind of remind me of Walt Garrison. If you need 2-3 yards, he'll get you 2-3 yards.
He bit that mouthpiece and he went forward. So.
The Lockhart crowd slowly coming in. It looks like we're going to have a pretty decent crowd. The band has not arrived yet, but I'm sure they're on their way, and so is the drill team. But there's a decent crowd over there on the other side for Lockhart. They're on the visitor side, of course, and people are coming in slowly but surely. Buda has already had a good crowd here. Of course, this is a home game for them. They don't have to travel very far. But I'm expecting a very good crowd for a Thursday night game.
Oh yeah, so you see the crowd rolling in. Of course, here on the Buda Johnson side, there's a big fan base coming in. But then again, Buda Johnson is a big school to be in a 5A Division I. They're coming out of District 12, 5A. And of course, last night we talked about it at the junior varsity game, Coach. You know, one thing a coach would like to watch is, or like to have is 11 returning offensive players and 11 returning defensive players.
15 lettermen.
Yeah, now, it is, and because they didn't play with the single senior last year, they got everybody coming back, and that's what Johnson Jaguars have. They have 11 starters on offense, 11 starters on defense, and as you mentioned, 50 lettermen that are coming back. They finished off the season last year at 6-4, 4-3 in district, just missing the playoffs in
This
their
is the
first
first
year.
senior class for him, and the coach said that he's more impressed with his junior classes right behind him.
Yes, and they played a tremendous game. Of course, they have two junior varsity teams. And the JV team that went down to Lockhart to play the Lockhart Lions last night defeated the Lions 49-0, and they were very impressive on the front line defensively.
Excellent quarterback for the JV. He's just a sophomore. I see him moving up here before the year's over because he was excellent. And not only did he play quarterback, he also punted and kicked field goals at extra points.
He's a jack of all trades.
Yes,
Jack of all trades.
Sophomore. McMullen was his last name.
Yeah. So tonight, I guess, Coach. As you can see, we got the Kent Riddle Property scoreboard. Want to give a big shout out to the Lounge Sports Bar.
They're watching. Hey guys.
Yeah, they're watching. They got
Drink of water for me.
Yeah, drink 2 waters for me. They got a watch party going on down there tonight at the Lounge Sports Bar. So big shout out to them out there.
I think they had like 100 guys, 100 people last week. They said watching the ball game.
Yeah, right now Kent Riddle is down there at the Lounge Sports Bar for the watch party, and of course Kent Riddle has a Kent Riddle Property scoreboard. He also has he also does a QA for us and does an outstanding job. And not just that, we're going to turn it over to the next segment, where the Kent Riddle Properties Coach's Keys to Victory with the coach Amado Galvez. So take it away, Coach. What's the Lockhart Lions going to have to do offensively and defensively to come out with a victory tonight here at Bob Shelter Stadium against Buda Johnson Jaguars?
Offensively, Sarge, we just need to continue what we were doing last week. We established a running game, we established a passing game, and we just need to continue give the ball, spread the ball around, and establish a running game, and give Dickinson some time to throw. And if we do that, the Johnson secondary is going to be in trouble. Defensively, we just need to stop. Johnson's going to have an excellent offense, so we have to be prepared not just to stop the run, but stop their passes. Because as you saw last night on the JV, they had an extremely well coached passing game. So Lockhart's going to be on their toes and stop their passes and keep the ball away from Johnson's offense. We need to stay on the field and get some drives going and get some points on the board.
Definitely. So if Lockhart Lions defense can do their thing and Lockhart offense can do their thing, Lockhart could come out with the victory, or they'll just have to have an old-fashioned shootout between Lockhart and the Johnson. Of course, last year,
that's pretty much what it was.
It was a very close game up until about the last 5 minutes of the fourth quarter, where Johnson was able to score 2 touchdowns, and Lockhart didn't have an answer for that to come out, and score right back at him.
And Johnson defense had problems last year stopping the quarterback that was for Lockhart last year.
Jackie Edwards?
Yes, and I tell you what, they're going to think Jackie Edwards is back, because the guy we have under center this year is just as good.
About 40 pounds heavier as well also. So, and once again, like I mentioned last week, no disrespect to the last year's team, but this year's team has more experience coming back than what last year's team had. Coming back with 7 starters on offense, 7 starters on the defense. So that's probably going to be a big key right there, because the experience level was not there last year. But this year, it's there, with the exception of the quarterback. And that's going to be the big key, like you said, that Buda Johnson's going to key on, is the quarterback of Ashton Dickens for the Lockhart Lions and Sean McKinney as the running back. Now, if they could establish the run again, of course, the run's always going to lead to the pass, open up the pass. Then we're going to be looking for another big night from our sophomore quarterback, Ashton Dickens.
And as you were saying there earlier, Lockhart's really a better football team this year. And I tell you right now, what helped them is having a full off season.
Yes.
The year before, they couldn't have anything because of the virus shut everything down. Having the full off season, having spring ball, and having a 7-on-7 this summer, it helped Lockhart and helped not just our quarterback, but it helped all the players.
Yes, and one thing I picked on last week, Coach, and I went back to the game film as well, is Lockhart only had, throughout some portions of the game, only had 2 players that played both sides of the field, and that was Deontay Jackson and Quavon Reese. Now, for Lockhart to have a big success defensively, both these young men have to come up big. Of course, we didn't call Quavon Reese's name that much because he pretty much locked down his player. And it looks like they're going to have the national anthem, so we're going to turn down our mics, turn up the crowd mic. Oh, it's going to be the Plains of the School songs.
Are you gonna go down anytime soon?
I was gonna order something right now. They don't have anything here.
See if you can find me a program.
A program, okay. I can
They
ask
have them
that
usually
girl right
by the
there.
gate.
Okay, let me ask that lady. She's there working.
Please.
The Lockhart band isn't here yet.
Hopefully they didn't have bus problems.
All right, we're back. That was a plane of the Hayes of the. Excuse me, I was about to say Hayes Hawks, the Buda Johnson Jaguars.
Sergeant, before we get started, I'd like to wish all the good luck in the world to the Luling Eagles as they drive down to San Antonio and play a very important varsity football game. Luling has a very good chance of getting a win tonight, and we want to wish them all the good luck in the world to come back with the win. I told Eric, I texted Eric this afternoon, Eric Lugo, and said, come back with the win, Eric, or don't come back at all.
Yeah.
So good luck to the Luling Eagles.
Yeah, he would probably say, I got to come back. I got to go to work. And here come the Lockhart Lions as they head out their tunnel and make their way to the far sideline. Also, want to give a shout out to all you fans. Take a selfie. Send it to us on Messenger on the Lions Pride Sports broadcast. And I'd really love to see where you're watching the game from, who you're watching the game with. And I'll get those pictures posted on the Lions Pride Sports broadcast Facebook page. And it's going to be an exciting time. And here comes the Buda Johnson Jaguars as they come out of their tunnel.
They keep coming.
And they're still coming out. Actually, they're coming out with a lot less players than what they had last year, Coach. They came down with about 80 players last year. They got about 50, maybe about, I think you said about 55. It only came in one sheet, so.
Last year was two sides of the sheet with a roster.
But right now, I spoke to Marty Martinez earlier today, and after we get to this the national anthem, he wanted to give a special shout out to a family. And after the national anthem, we'll go ahead and I'll go and give that shout out. So right now, let me go and turn off my mics and turn up the crowd mic as we get ready for the national anthem.
Coach, he said she has to find somebody with credentials.
The Jaguar fire. Under the direction of Vince Cannaville. Please direct your attention to the flag near the scoreboard. Tonight's game, and now let's get ready for some Texas high school football.
All right, we got both teams that are at the center of the field. And it looks like for Buda Johnson, it's going to be number 3, Michael Runkle, number 40, Wyatt Melton, number 53, Elvis Garcia, and number 9, Danny O'Neill for the Buda Johnson Jaguars. And who do we got for the Lockhart Lions, Coach? It looks like we're going to have Tay Andrews.
Number 1.
Yeah, Tay Andrews. Number 55, Riley Owen.
Number 31.
Number 31, Deontay Jackson. And number 99, Clayton Foster. And it looks like, we'll see who's going to be getting the ball first. Oh, real quick, want to give a shout out from Marty Martinez. He wants to send out his condolences, as we all do, to the Navarro family with the tragic passing of Andrew Navarro last week. And earlier today, the passing of David Navarro as well. So our condolences go out to the Navarro family. And it looks like the Johnson Jaguars are going to be kicking the receiving the ball first as we head into the
David also.
As we head into the Johnny and Barone's first quarter, Johnny Barone's record service first quarter. As the Lockhart Lions going to be kicking the ball off, it's going to be the Cannon. Joseph Suarez will be kicking the ball deep.
Back to receive for Buda is number 15, I'm sorry.
That'll be number 15, Ethan McAllister.
And number 19, I believe. He won't turn around so I can see his numbers.
If that's number 19, that'll be Jaden Gonzalez. As we get set to kick the game off and get things started.
So I'm sorry.
So it'll be number 13, that'll be Caden Windsor. And Suarez puts the foot into the ball, and it's going to sail in and out of the end zone. It'll go through the end zone for a touchback, where the Johnson Jaguars are going to have the ball first down and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Sarge, let me give you the starting lineup for the defense real quick. At quarterback, number 16, Aston Hernandez. At free safety, number 31, Dante Jackson. And number 23, Justin Paredes, the Rover. And number 4, the other corner, Quante Reese, a sophomore.
And Jaguars come out, 2 receivers at top, 1 onto the bottom, man in motion going across. It'll be a jet sweep to start the game by number 11, going around the far side. Great pursuit on the outside.
Great tackle by number 16, Aston Hernandez.
Aston Hernandez, and that was number 11, Aiden Rodriguez with a run for the Jaguars. He's able to pick up 2 yards, so that'll make it second down and 8.
2 receivers on this side, 1 on top. Shotgun formation motion.
And quarterback gets a snap. Rolls around to his right side, got pressure right in front of him, loses his footing, and gets sacked in the backfield
by number 3
for a big loss. That's going to be Josh Ramos.
Josh Ramos, I'm sorry. Great job there, Josh. Setting up a very long third down for Buda Johnson.
That's going to be third down and 24.
2 receivers on top for Buda. Quarterback draw.
Quarterback keeper, as he comes up, steps outside to the near side, is finally going to get tackled from behind.
By number 56.
Cesar Hernandez with the tackle.
I tell you, when he put a good move on Ramos that time, he got him back for that.
Yeah, he got him back. And that's going to pick up 4th down and 10.
But Buda's back to punt, Sarge, and back to return the punt for Lockhart is number 31.
That'll be Deontay Jackson. He's going to be standing at his own 35-yard line, as the punter for the Jaguars is at his own 12. So great job by the Lockhart Lions defense coming up with a huge stop.
Excellent job.
2 weeks in a row where they stopped the opposing team and keeping them from three and out. Deontay Jackson calls for a fair catch, and he'll catch it at his own 30-yard line, where the Lockhart Lions are going to have the ball. 1st down and 10 for their first possession of the ball game. We're going to go and take a quick timeout, and we'll be right back with some more Lockhart Lion football right here on the Lions Pride Sports broadcast.
The golden age of recruiting is now. Welcome to Recon Athlete.
Yeah, first play of the game for the Lions goes to Sean McKinney in the backfield.
No game room. Excellent job of the Buda Johnson defense.
Actually, they're going to lose. He's going to lose 2 yards in the process, so it'll be 2nd down and 12. So just as Lockhart did last year, first play of the game goes to Sean McKinney. Of course, sophomore quarterback Ashton Dickens in the backfield for the Lions. 2nd down and 12. Dickens gets a snap. Quick throw out to Tay Andrews just over his head.
A little bit too high there in that pass. He was rushed, and he just got rid of it too quick. Didn't set his feet. So it's going to be 3rd and long for Lockhart now.
So it'll be 3rd down and 12. Third and 12, but a manageable 12 the way the Lions ran the ball last week. It's going to be hand off to McKinney going around the far side. He cuts it up.
No gain there.
And has to get right back to the line of scrimmage. And that'll bring up 4th down and 12. So the Lions go 3 and out. So great job by both sides of the ball and defensively for the Jaguars and the Lions.
Number 11 back to return the punt for Buda.
That's going to be Aiden Rodriguez. And of course, Suarez is coming in to do the punting duties for the Lockhart Lions.
We're a man short, so somebody had to come in. Only had 10. Low snap. Good kick.
Gets the punt away. He's going to go take a bounce out of bounds right around the 27-yard line. And that's where the Buda Johnson Jaguars are going to have their 2nd possession of the game.
Excellent job the first series by the Lockhart Lion defense. Just hope that it continues.